is our kitchen cost. So this was actually 2 rooms. There was a wall down the middle, so it was a small kitchen and then a dining room, but we wanted to open the space up. So here's kind of what the kitchen looked like before, and then this is what we transitioned it into. Obviously this was still not fully complete, but I'm going to do a breakdown of the cost just so you can see how much it was. But we really try to do everything on a budget, keep it as cheap as possible, and we tried to do everything ourselves where we could as well. So first of all, it's obviously ripping out the old kitchen and then knocking down the wall, which was free. We did all of that ourselves, and then we had multiple trips to the dump as we didn't want to pay out for a skip. And then after that, it was getting the beam in. So we did have to pay for buildings control, and then obviously for the beam itself. So I'll put the costs here. And then our brother-in-law is a plasterer, so he helped us out and did the plastering for us, which was a really big help. And then Lewis is also an electrician, so he did all the spotlights and the ceiling speakers and obviously all the electrics for the kitchen as well. We shopped around a bit for kitchens, so we got a quote from Howdens and a quote from Wren. Obviously, the quote from Wren was a lot cheaper, so we went with that one. So the units and the worktops and all the accessories and also the sink came to £5,000. We did get a quote from them for them to include the appliances as well, but it was about £3,000 extra. So I decided to shop around and get the appliances ourselves. You can actually get some really good deals, and you can also get like cashback and things like that. So here are the costs. So essentially 1/3 of the price of what Wren quoted us originally. Another thing that we did was we searched around on Facebook Marketplace. So I got a really good deal on a washing machine, that was pretty much brand new. So that's another good thing if you're trying to do things on a budget. Go there first and see what you can find. And then the flooring for the whole of the downstairs came to about £450. So I'd say, I don't know, roughly £250 to £300 for the kitchen, and again we laid that ourselves, did everything ourselves, so that's how we cut quite a big cost there. The flooring was actually not too hard to do. Obviously it was a bit fiddly around all the edges, but it turned out really nice. And since this video we've also added the trim around the edges as well, so I'll put another video of that up here. And here's total cost, so it just shows what you can do on a budget and what you can create. We did go for certain features like the waterfall worktops, which, you know, would have saved you a lot of money if you didn't go for that. But of course we had help from friends and family as well, which was a massive help.